Ladies and gentlemen, you are now watching Actions Entertainment. I am Agent A, beside me, Agent K. Don't go away, the show is just getting started.
A little lashes on my pillow, happy working the block hard as a pillow pad, researching the block high off a nickel bag. Searched my room, found my chrome mini mag. Now we own one and won't get my pistol back. Guess he didn't figure I with the hate scene. Mama said I'm 18, so I gotta shake scene. So I move on my daydreams like the 18. Oh money, oh money, oh over, oh not funny, no. Gotta have you, this world is so cold. Oh money. With THC all through my respiratory, that's mandatory, self-explanatory. The black MacGyver wolf pack Messiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here no way. The Iranian Reaper, CM Loaf. The Iranian Reaper just struck CM Loaf, the AWF World Champion, over the head. This man, you see, pile driving CM Loaf. Won the Elimination Chamber and holds a world title shot. And I guess...
Steel chair in hand, absolute chaos.
Smashing
being facilitated by the Iranian Reaper.
The damn chair breaks over the head of CM Loaf. And I'm guessing, K, Curtis is jumping the gun. Mamba Ant took too long, and well, the decision has been made for the Iranian Reaper. He's beating the daylights. Maybe this is just for the fun of it. Maybe Mamba Ant could be next. Can he, please? Oh, man. Boom!
That ambulance may be carrying the AWF champion before the night is over.
But he's got an A1 match tonight. And a backbreaker. Just, oh, damn.
Size 14 boot rammed straight into the skull of the People's Champ.
And another pile driver, Curtis.
Making sure the job is done, and the Iranian Reaper enjoying his work. As we can see, someone get some damn security out here. I'm not sure that they'd be able to hold this Colossus back, but it's certainly worth a shot to protect the People's Champ. This man defends this championship night in, night out. This man carries the AWF on his back. And now he is getting it snapped in half.
And he's bleeding on concrete, K.
And the champ's trying to fight back. He's trying to fight back here. Kicks, boots, anything he can muster here. And Curtis
still catching, hammering, throwing. Oh my God almighty,
man,
no.
Cinder blocks, AJ Aeros. And my God, speaking of cinder, straight on the concrete. No give at all, folks. It ain't a wrestling match. Look at that, look at that.
Is one of the most just unadulterated.
It's barbaric. It is straight barbarism. That's what you're expecting when it comes to the AWF Championship.
He's not stopping. That's CM Loaf's blood on the goddamn concrete. What more do you want? And another one.
Hands on the wheel. All gas, no brakes. That is Curtis's mindset going into end of days. The second ever end of days.
Sickening. That's drops of blood, concrete, and that's another one. Oh, he's so fucking bloody. Oh my God.
It's sickening, but you can't say it isn't justified, AJ. And there we go. There's the decree by the challenger to the AWF Championship. He's made his decision, and now CM Loaf. We've got to mention all that Havoc was scheduled for an A1 Classic match tonight against Jooce, the former Chaos champion. But now we're getting the TheNastyNoodle versus Mr. Grizzly, which I'm sure will be a phenomenal match. But following that attack, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people in this crowd are going to be soured, AJ.
K, I'm soured because never have I seen blood of an AWF competitor on concrete. You know, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot. Maybe I have seen it and it's just gotten lost in the fog. But it doesn't get easier to see anytime it's in my eyesight. Anyway, Here we go. It is Monday AWF, and this is the NC unit led by MF Omega. Show KO there you see, and the Nasty Noodle, who is in the A1 Classic. MF Omega looking like Greg Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs. He's getting ready to make sure his star pupil gets the good win tonight.
And MF Omega with the former Untouchables now going under the name NC Unit. Three gentlemen who feel like they've been overlooked by a lot of the fans here, the faithful in the Actions Wrestling Federation. They feel like they haven't been getting their break. And this A1 Classic is a chance to show everyone that you have the chops. I mean, it's a round-robin tournament. You get to face everybody. No matter how many points you score, no matter how many you don't score, you get to wrestle everybody and show your work against the best of the best. I mean, we're talking about Jooce here. We're talking about Jooce, former Chaos Champion. We're talking about CM Loaf, who we just saw. A lot of guys are in this tournament who are tip-top caliber, tip-top shape, and you want to get in the ring and lock horns with them.
Mr. Grizzly and the Nasty Noodle are very familiar with each other. They are ingrained in AWF history. Mr. Grizzly first parted ways from the Outliers. It was Noodle and Show KO who helped him put the dagger into the body of what we knew then as the Outliers. And Mr. Grizzly slowly became what we know him as now. He was no longer the happy-go-lucky, smiling, the one that the fans love to see. He became insufferable. He became one half of the world's most insufferable, and still, he even became the AWF damn world champion. This is Mr. Grizzly's ladder back to a world championship. And you best believe what the Nasty Noodle's on the other end of that ring. I wish him the best of luck. Noodle needs to bring his A game. He needs to bring his A1 to the A1 Classic. The bell sounds. Here we go. And the stack up.
We go double leg takedown into the jackknife pin by Noodle, trying to end this match earlier. Nice reverse by Mr. Grizzly.
The match is done. The match is done early.
Wait a minute. Oh, that was like a 3-second flash there. Look at that. Jackknife pin by Noodle. Switches the cover. And then 1, 2, 3. Blink and you'll miss it, folks. Mr. Grizzly has 2 up on the board in the A1 Classic.
And everyone in Tampa, Florida is booing.
Boo-hoo.
Everyone,
boo-hoo.
The boos
Cry
are
about
deafening, folks. We have more Monday AWF up next. Mr. Grizzly's congratulations with a record-breaking A1 Classic victory. That puts CM Loaf against Takeshita to shame. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have more up next. We have a full day. Oh, wait. God almighty, I was just about to get to it. And that's Choco, Cameron Nut O'Neal, throwing a stop sign to one half of the Actions World Tag Champs.
Another one of these Ruination attacks. We saw TJ and Undisputed, TJ, the new member of Ruination, take out his older cousin Mamba Ant. And now Cameron Nut O'Neal following in their footsteps.
And the crowd is chanting for him to beat and batter. Choco and C&C Trees had a match later tonight. How the hell? We have more
Not in that condition, they don't. Not in that condition, they don't.
So, welcome to another day, Tipville, USA. So, y'all probably wondering, is it over? Shit just only begun, Vinny. See, I love it when a plan comes together, right? You really think I give up to you? Are you serious? Come on now, Vinny. You should be smarter than that. You ain't been around me. You ain't learned shit. How do you get a rat to fall into the trap? Right? You put the cheese out. You put the food out. And then, BOW! Got it, right? So, the next time you see me, Vincenzo, meet me at in the days. So we can end this, this family drama, Because one thing I'm not gonna do is be put away by some ungrateful little nigga. You YN little niggas think shit sweet. So, the OG is gonna make sure you walk out at the end of days. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna walk out. They gonna wheel your bitch ass out on a stretcher. One, two, checkmate.
This is Monday AWF. You just heard Working Tip-tastic. You just saw one half of the Actions World Tag Champs get beaten down in the parking lot. They still have a match later tonight. AJ Aeros has a partner still to be named. And now, well, you wonder if Choco will be in condition to fight. But right now, this is for the Women's World Championship here in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's Oleona versus Hollywood. There's a lot of bad blood here, Kay. A lot of it. But Oleona, quite frankly, she's a little bit, what's the word? Scrambled right now. She can't exactly center in like she wants to. She's thinking about how just last week TJ beat down on her older cousin. Her older brother beat down on her older cousin, along with some other guy that her older brother has feuded with on and off for a good year now or so. She's pretty, again, usually we see TJ and Mamba Ant ringside with Oleona in one of these matchups. She is a lone wolf tonight, and I wonder if that is going to play, even again, she usually has a smile on her face when she's walking the ring. She looks not trying to let the camera get a shot of her face. There's a bit of a more than a chip on her shoulder tonight, Kay.
Well, she better ball up, keeping up with the Mamba Ant, take it and throw it out of her head, because she is fighting for championship gold here tonight. And you mentioned that she either has Mamba Ant or TJ or both coming with her at ringside, and that's all well and good. But her senseis aren't here to save her, okay? If she really wants to prove that she deserved that Women's World Championship, she is going to have to compete for it tonight, or else have all these people in Tampa, Florida, and everyone who's going to watch this around the world be proven that Oleona was handed that championship on a silver platter by Tamika Brown.
And here comes the two-time Women's World Champion alongside Chocolate and Ash of Tipville,
and you speak
USA.
Of drama. You speak of drama on Oleona's side. Talk about the drama going on in Tipville, USA. Now, I'm sure that Tip-tastic, his comments weren't necessarily referring to these three group of ladies, because as far as I can see, they have been holding their own weight. But if you're talking about Vincenzo, Tip-tastic just threw the hatchet down, my man. And listen, if you're going to challenge him at the end of the day, do all of us a favor. Don't wait till Tip-tastic is in the middle of the ring, play your music, and then sneak attack him from behind, all right? I know that's your MO, but if you still have a little bit man in you left, you're going to face Tip-tastic in that ring like a man.
Well, that is not on the minds of any of these ladies. Maybe it is, but it has nothing to do with Hollywood and her success. She won the Elimination Chamber, and this rematch is Oleona's last shot on the table. This is her last chance against Tipville, USA. Her aunt, Tamika Brown, was supposed to be going on a retirement tour. I would say similar to the likes of what we're seeing on the other side with John Cena. However, she didn't get the chance for a retirement tour. Tipville, USA, Ash and Hollywood put her out of commission, and put her out of commission for good. We don't see Tamika Brown on these cars now, do we? And Hollywood holding the gold, the prize gold that again she fought for in an elimination chamber. Came out the victor. Not everyone can be a Thunder Jade and defend your title in elimination chamber, Oleona. But again, this rematch, it's one small step, potentially one small step and one giant step, one giant leap. There, Newton showing off the gold, the Actions Women's World Championship.
The bright lights are on. A lot of tension between these two ladies and what has happened between them. But the time for talking is over.
Bell has sounded. Here we go.
Here we go. Oleona immediately with the combat roll, trying to use her agility to her advantage, but Hollywood is also successful in that department. Drop down.
Ropes. Hollywood is
try the overhead belly to belly.
This is...
And Oleona with a couple of punches.
Oh.
What the young lady lacks in refinement, she makes up for in fury and desire. Look at this.
And a corkscrew moonsault!
Right in the faces of Hollywood's Tip Bill sisters, Chocolate and Ash. And she's clearing our announce table, AJ. It's about to get dirty right here.
It is. Hollywood.
Look at this. Watch out.
Power
Oh my
bomb.
goodness.
Right there. Hollywood. Oleona going up for break again, but no. This time Hollywood fights out and escapes.
And it certainly seems to me that Oleona's emotions are taking over her better judgment. That is not what you want to have against a two-time women's world champion. Hollywood is at the top of her game. You know, you can make a real argument. You know, I'm not going to say that. She holds the world championship. That means she is the best wrestler in the women's division in the AWF. You don't want to have your emotions control you in a match with the cream of the crop. And Hollywood proving that right now.
A very vulgar sign, profane sign from the crowd. And Oleona choked in midair like she's...
Look at that.
She watches a lot of horror movies. That's a move Jason used to do sometimes. Here,
referee being lenient.
Pop right hand. Oleona peppering up Hollywood with these strikes. You to mention Hollywood's ascension in the AWF. Oleona's kind of a similar story of a prodigy. I called her Jaded hooks the leg. Is this over for the championship already? 1, 2 for the win!
And a kick out of 2, a narrow kick out. You know, in that comparison, AJ, there's one small thing. And here we go. Small package by Oleona. She might try to steal the championship here. When Hollywood rose to the top, she had to go over obstacle, opportunity after opportunity. Oleona, she got in a championship match and won. Obviously, no small part to Tamika Brown, but she was thrusted into that spot. And I'm not sure that she was even ready for it.
And in for a German suplex. That's 1, 2. Oleona staying locked into the moment. German suplex. Oleona competed a #1 contendership match. She got to the Royal Rumble and won the damn title. How much more qualified can one be? Yes, oh man, Hollywood peppering her up right now. And she's doing her own.
Well, you asked how much more qualified one can be. I mean, she's standing in the ring who, quite frankly...
Oh, Hollywood
is a woman who is way more qualified in terms of championship victories than her.
1, 2 for the win!
And that's not a slight to Oleona. Like I said, what the young woman lacks in refinement, she makes up in passion. And you can see that passion.
No, don't start doing that. Telling Hollywood, you can't see me. After running off her damn body, Hollywood runs a shoulder right into her body.
And Hollywood might try the strength game here. I mean, that is the one thing that she, without a shadow of a doubt, has over Oleona. She is as strong as an ox.
And Oleona has some of the technical.
And here we go, Hollywood! Oh, take it to the sky.
Going high and mighty. Senton there, it's good. Slowly back to her feet. Oleona. Pop right there. Oh, no. Ringside
go. Area
area
codes.
codes.
On the outside, unexpected, sudden, deadly.
The crowd wants one more time. They are sick bastards. They are. Kevin Ace has wanted a show back in the Florida landscape. He has been excited to get back here. He is here for the Ace Open later. And yeah, you've seen already very vulgar signs in the crowd, very vulgar opinions from these people. And Hollywood doesn't care for it at all. 619.
He has got Oleona in the Black Widow's web. And this might be a succinct, complete title defense for Hollywood in just a few short moments.
Drags her away from the ropes, hooks the leg, down.
Here we go. That's a deep cover, AJ. And Oleona.
Deep cover you mentioned, but still. She does a push-up back to her feet, tries the kicks. Hollywood stops it out of the way. Oleona literally on the other side of Hollywood, peppering her up with the kicks.
She is using the educated feet to her advantage. But look at that. Boom! Right there. Just a nasty forearm by the women's champion. Every single time Oleona gains that momentum, it's Hollywood with a big knockout shot to bring her back down. And look at this. Sharp elbow. Oh my God. He mollywopped her.
No. This, her brother's move. And he utilizes quite a bit. And coming with a jackhammer. Hooks the leg down.
Hammer.
1, 2, near 3.
Not an emphatic kick out by the world champion.
And now Oleona is going to start attacking the legs. She's had that STF early in the matchup. And Hollywood knows already all far too well.
The challenger might have made this an equal playing field with that offensive outburst. And now Hollywood trying to gain a lead once again, and that's certainly a way to do it. Gut wrench, sit-out powerbomb with authority.
Sitting. Hooks the leg down. 1. Kick out.
The athleticism of Hollywood is not to be understated. We saw Oleona with that incredible guy twister moonsault off the top to the outside, but that shooting star prayer. And look at this now.
Another one of these standing moonsaults. These two fighting on the outside.
Don't let the beauty fool you, folks. It's a devastating maneuver. Having an entire human's weight just crash down on you.
Big right hand. Oleona. Oleona. Being smart. Led Hollywood to the concrete. Welcome to prime time.
But is it intelligence, AJ? I have to ask. She can't win the championship on the outside. She needs to get her back in the ring.
The count at 8. Walking the carcass back into the ring just in the nick of time. And
that was a close call.
Oleona could be ready to become a 2-time champion. Go into the corner. She's geared. She's primed. Tampa's behind her. They're ready for sweet chin. No, it missed. Hollywood rolls. Big right hand. Oleona. Ankle lock.
The ankle pick into the ankle lock. Ankle lock applied. Ankle lock applied. The champ got to the ropes. Beautiful placement by the world champion. He's not ready to say die yet. But it looks a bit neither is Oleona with that high knee to the gut. Trying to keep the ankle pick and got a DDT for her troubles. Back at square one for the challenger. But I might spoke too soon.
To the top. What else could she possibly have? Sitting senton, running off the ropes. Listen to clothesline. Hollywood tried. A cross body. Swing. Miss.
Oleona is on fire right now. Hollywood with the sunset flip and got a roundhouse kick right to the ear, messing up the equilibrium up kicks. This action is going a mile a minute.
These women are reaching a pace that even I can't
commentate. And another small package.
2.
She can take the title right
kick
here.
Out. Hollywood.
Tampa, Florida, you are getting a treat. You are getting an inside look in the best women's professional wrestling on the planet. That is what we are providing you right now. Go over DDT.
And you dared to question me when I called Oleona a prodigy. She has been making Hollywood work to keep that titleless matchup.
How couldn't you question? With the evidence
Oh,
provided,
a
how couldn't you
backhand.
question? But now, I think it's clear as day to anybody watching this
It
that
could be
Oleona
the
is doing
dagger.
her worst. And a 450 splash from
1,
Mars.
2.
From Mars. And Oleona still finding the heart, finding the guts, quite frankly, to kick out.
Raises the knees. She's back up. Oleona.
I don't see a
another
single
small
person
package.
sitting down in this arena.
1,
And Oleona,
2.
another small package.
Oleona's in
Oh
the radio.
my God, she knocked her off. She knocked her off.
She got it. I couldn't even finish my sentence. I'm in disbelief.
Third time is the charm. This young lady is a 2-time women's world champion, and she has beaten Hollywood, who I called earlier in the night the best women's wrestler on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oleona, it wasn't a big poppin' RKO, a sweet chin, a welcome to prime, a small package.
It was a wrestling technique to win the wrestling championship of the world. You couldn't write it any better. That is the Athens Wrestling Federation through and through, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Oleona, congratulations.
Chocolate, all of Tipville, USA, Ash, they look on with a sting. Hollywood, oh, I'm so sorry. Oleona, new AWF Women's World Champion. She gains the title back, and, well, she's beaten Angel Ford for the title. She's beaten Hollywood for the title. And I don't think she's planning on losing it now anytime soon. We got more up next. Somehow, some way, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how, we're having an A1 Classic match and CM Loaf is competing in it. Or is he? Because, hey, look, Jooce is coming out first. It's Jooce, CM Loaf, A1 Classic. And the former Chaos Heavyweight Champion walks to the ring. No AJ Chaos by his ringside. And, well, I do always believe that's a statement when he does so. It's a choice. It is always a choice when the boss comes without the dogs that can gnaw whenever you try something. He's ready for a fight, and he's ready to lay it all on the table.
And you know, I bet Jooce is licking his chops right now, knowing that if CM Loaf comes to that curtain, man, he is going to look like a victim of Jason Voorhees. It will be body horror, because trust me, CM Loaf, I've heard, is not in great shape, and that is a severe understatement, folks. Jooce, with a healthy CM Loaf, precisely, with a healthy CM Loaf, I'd reckon it be a back and forth match. Let's not forget, this man is the longest reigning Chaos Champion in history. This man had an iron fist over that brand, over that championship. CM Loaf would get a run for his money, even if he was healthy. But the fact he may be coming in even less than 50% of this match does not make his hopes shine too bright.
And he actually comes through the curtain. There he is, Kay. No wise man with him, though. And there... Oh, man.
Oh, that is a ghastly sight. The face brace. Oh, man. You know, you can tell that the champ is trying to put on a poker face, AJ, that he's not, you know, thinking about what he has to do in the middle of that ring. But I have to say, he's looking kind of translucent right now. I can see it in his eyes. He knows the kind of competitor that Jooce is. He knows that he is in for a fight of his life.
And he will face Curtis. If it all, you know, all stars align. CM Loaf, if he wins this A1 Classic, he's trying to go on and become an undisputed world champion. Can he become an undisputed world champion with Curtis looming over his shoulder like this?
I mean, if anyone is going to try and answer that question, it's going to be CM Loaf, and he's going to answer it with an emphatic yes. That is the People's Champ MO. He believes in his own hype. He believes in himself more than anybody else in history, I think, in the history of professional wrestling. CM Loaf believes that he was put on this planet to do one thing, and that is to kick ass and win professional wrestling championships.
And here, 15 minutes on the clock. Last time around, CM Loaf ended Takeshita in less than 5 minutes. Can he do the same for Jooce? And I asked that. Well, that's a beautiful power slam to start us off. But we do have to. The face of CM Loaf shows the type of exposure that Jooce has to work with. He has a target, a blaring hot target. And if that mask stays on for the rest of the tournament, everyone else has a target. Now.
But listen, CM Loaf was facing Konosuke Takeshita 100%. Fresh as an ocean breeze. Right now, this man is wrestling, like you said, with a target on his face. He's wrestling, I'm sure, sore, strained in some places, fractured in others. But right now, he's working over Jooce. He's doing a pretty damn good job of hiding his vulnerabilities.
A simple shot to the head. I do question what is it worth. The CM Loaf could have forfeited. 2 points would have gone to Jooce, but he damn well continues to fight. He's back up, slaps.
He knows if he was to forfeit, it would send Curtis a message. It would send a message that the champ is vulnerable. It would send a message that if you catch the champ on an off day,
God Almighty!
Oh my goodness, and a Claymore right on the face mask. And a kick out of one.
He's trying it again. Loaf tried to boot.
Loaf right back up. You know, they teach you in amateur wrestling, AJ, they teach you that if you get taken down, if you get moved out of the circle, the best thing you can do is go back to the middle of the circle and line up with your opponent as if nothing happened. That's what CM Loaf just did. Oh, nice DDT.
1, 2. CM Loaf showing the IQ, showing
if you trick your body,
the grit,
that you're ready, willing, and able enough times, it'll start to believe it. And I think that's the magic that Loaf is trying to employ right here. But what Loaf has to deal with is more than a takedown. As you can see, oh, look at that, nice head scissors.
He gets innovative to get his offense. And he has to in times like this.
Using his creativity.
He usually does anyway, but more so ever now.
I mean, you speak about that. What about his patented spirit of vengeance, that spear? He's coming at you with his head down full force. If Jooce were to connect with the Claymore during that sequence, it'd be game over. I mean, Loaf, you can forget about the tournament if that sort of thing happens.
In career, Loaf saw Claymore. Another one was in his future. He's not going to allow it to happen. Takes it coast to coast.
The old school move, just ramming the opponent in each turnbuckle, showing them who has the control in this matchup. And CM Loaf right now, riding up the crowd in Tampa, Florida, tossing Jooce back and forth. Oh!
And Jooce, intellectually so as well, gets out of the ring, he resets.
Chaos Champ taking a breather. Former Chaos Champ, I should say. I mean, it still is surreal that he is not coming out with that championship. And a nice boot to the gut. Here we go. Oh, with the future shot DDT. That is a patented maneuver of Jooce's, and he's going to try and put away CM Loaf again. The AWF champ kicks out.
Off the ropes. Misses. There!
Oh my
connects!
Good night. Good night. Call it.
1, 2.
Here we go. Oh! I am in shock.
I'm in disbelief.
Wow. That was right on the button. I mean, Jooce could not have placed that Claymore any better than he did. And the champ still kicked out. And
he's looking at it right here, right now. Spirit of vengeance.
Spirit of vengeance.
Hooks the leg. 1,
Cut
2.
Right through him, and Loaf, the champ,
Loaf.
still got to make a way in this matchup.
How do out that Takesha match is getting topped. Tried it. He tried another Spirit of Vengeance. Jooce sent him flying away, sent him flying out of the ring for another reset. Loaf back in. Oh, wait! Just like Oleona just set up pit 2!
Wow! And lightning strikes twice here in Tampa, Florida. CM Loaf.
That's 3 times! 3 small
That
package
is 3 times. That is 2
wins!
times. You're right. Before with Mr. Grizzly in the opening matchup, Oleona winning her 2nd World Championship this way, and CM Loaf advancing in the A1 Classic.
Surviving in the A1 Classic. Look at this man and tell me he's not surviving. He thinks he did see. Wow, again, that's again, CK. 2 CM Loaf matches in the A1 done in less than 5 minutes.
Well, listen, the AWF champ, he's got a lot to worry about. Like we said, he has got a man who formerly wrestled bears hawking him down. If you think he's worried about competing in his A1 Classic and putting on barn burner matches, that ain't on his radar right now.
We got more Monday AWF up next. The Ace Open. The Ace Open is what it's called, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Ace, the hometown boy. Well, he's a Floridian. I know he's a Jaguars fan. He's not exactly the hometown boy, but you know he's nearby. He's in Tampa, and right now the Ace Open is getting ready to go. Last time around, he ended up facing Killer Cam. Jesus!
Whoa!
Well, that is not no Killer Cam. That is not a Killer Cam.
What the hell? Hold on just a minute. Kevin Ace.
Pile driving JNY.
Freaking NOY. JNY.
Making his return on Monday AWF. You know, these two have non-stop, even though JNY hasn't been on TV, non-stop has Kevin Ace poked the bear of Jay. You know, Jay
Someone separate these two gentlemen, please, before we see a lost limb. JNY ain't nothing to play about.
You know, Kevin Ace getting mollywopped right now in front of Tampa. That kid in the front row is loving every bit of this. Why would you bring your kid to an AWF show? My God. And here, big left hand.
And JNY right now hammering down on Kevin Ace. He's supposed to have his Ace Open. But what the hell? Does this mean that JNY is jumping the line? He wants some of Kevin Ace right now?
I mean, hey, look.
I'm sure the Ace of Spades will not back down from a challenge, but this is not just a challenge, folks. This is JNY. One of the participants, let me remind you, in the first and currently only 3 stages of hell matchup here in the AWF. And we all know what a barbaric, catastrophic matchup that was.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up for Kevin Ace, because Kevin Ace is going to bring up how JNY lost that matchup, Kay. I mean, despite...
He certainly will.
Despite right now,
Ace is an agitator. He's an antagonizer. That's his MO. That's how he gets under people's skin. But JNY, he doesn't do the subtweets. He doesn't do the disses. He will rip your face off.
Every time. How many times is JNY gonna run right through Kevin Ace?
As many times as he wants, if this keeps going. Kevin Ace was blindsided, and he has not recovered. JNY, look at that. And now, finally, referee trying to separate these two men. We were trying to have an Ace Open here in Tampa.
Pirelli with balls of steel to actually try and step to JNY. A suplex on the stage, and there you see it. Kevin Ace laid out as Jay sends a message. There is no open challenge. There isn't even a match. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Ace just gets his ass beat. We have more Monday AWF up next. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, tag team action. C&C Trees versus AJ Aeros. And the partner of his choice. The partner of his choice being Sorcerer of Ruination. And we saw
a lot of
Choco.
uncertainties here tonight. I mean, we like you said, like you were about to say, actually, we saw Choco get laid out earlier tonight by a member of Ruination, Cameron O'Neal. So it goes to show, will C&C Trees come out, or will Karam have to find another man?
And AJ looking real confident in his stride. All this stemming from AJ Aeros and Karam having problems when AJ's first night on the job. When AJ beat him down in the parking lot, he says, hey, I didn't forget about that, man, so we got to do something about that. And AJ, I guess, Karam and Choco expected a clean fight. With AJ Aeros, that was your mistake.
You got to wonder whether this is a whole plan orchestrated by Ruination. Take out Choco, take out arguably the muscle of C&C Trees, and leave Karam fending for the scraps.
Here we go.
A hush has felt over Tampa, Florida.
No.
They are waiting to see.
It's one of them. It's just Morgan. Morgan and Karam. No Choco. And Karam isn't smiling. For one of the first times, I'm seeing Karam distraught.
No. This was not what you want to do, Karam. This is not what you want to do at all. I believe in this young man through and through. The fact he took those tag titles off of Mamba Ant and the world champ at the time, CM Loaf. But still, these are still two combat athletes, elite athletes standing across from you in the ring, and you are just one man, Karam.
I mean, there's no Choco. There still could be a potential, maybe a backup. Maybe Choco. Maybe Choco is still getting taped up. Something, right? You can't be taking on these two one on two. That'd be a little bit. He doesn't even look confident in that.
People just don't see how much work is really.
This bastard is still walking.
I didn't pound or whatever.
Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord, folks. Tampa, Florida.
Ruination might have some hell to pay, K. The men that they thought they put on a shelf, and that is real smoke, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that type. And those are knee braces on a former world champion and the 8-time world champion. Oh my, and there's no sight of TJ or Undisputed tonight. So getting his hands on Sorcerer might have been the next best thing. With no Choco, Karam's villain is not exactly a bad choice, K. No matter how you feel about the guy, I mean, maybe it is a bad choice.
Tampa, Florida. Let me read you a proverb. When the devil can't get you, he sends the Antichrist. Mamba Ant returning from that beatdown, that betrayal, and now he's gonna get his pound of flesh from any man.
Sorcerer starts off and
wearing that tactical gear. Oh,
Superman
know
punch!
Mamba Ant.
Right to Ant! Karam!
I may not like the guy. I mean, that's no secret, but we all know this man is justified in wanting to tear whoever is wearing that tactical gear, whether it be Sorcerer, whether it be TJ Undisputed, or O'Neal, whoever it may be, tear their freaking head off.
And DDT to Karam, and as well, even so, look, Ruination, who knows their MO, because they're taking out Mamba, they're taking out Choco, maybe again, Casualty of War. Oh man, kicks. Those even those kicks have to hurt. He's put into question. He's really put into question what his state is going to be at end of days. What his title match is even going to be. Is he going to select CM Loaf to go for now that Curtis has made his choice? Or what the hell? There's only one other one-on-one match that he could possibly go for. Now, lock up between Sorcerer and Ant. Down. Oh, no, he was going for something there. Sorcerer turns it on him. With a suplex. Gut-wrenching. Karam with the tag. Hurricane Rana.
You know, Karam wants some revenge too. I mean, that was his partner that got laid out.
And it's AJ Aeros and Karam one-on-one in the ring. Finally. And is it going to let Karam be alone on that island?
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
Wow!
Twirl-a-whirl stunner and a corkscrew. Oh, Karam, looking like an episode of Ridiculousness. He goes down and crashes. Sorcerer and Ant exchanging strikes. AJ Aeros, Karam, down in the area. Right hand, pops him. Oh, but a loud pop.
And here we go.
Bomb!
Karam looking loopy at ringside right now. Amanda Ant is putting the hurt on AJ Aeros. Oh!
Pump handle X Factor. Back into the ring. And Karam and Ant looking a bit confused as to who's the legal man. And there, oh, Karam.
You're just as confused as I, Agent A. I mean, this match is spilled into chaos at a moment's notice. I can't blame these four men. They all have personal vendettas. And here we go. Karam.
Morgan getting a closer look at Karam getting his payback. You know, Liv Morgan's going to know how payback feels.
And AJ Aeros stayed out on concrete. The official, Agent Newton, trying to get this match back in order. Trying to grab the reins, so to speak. And
Aeros tried to get the tag on Sorcerer, but Karam stopped it.
Too busy kneeing Karam in the face. I mean, that's one way to stop it in my hand. With a little bit of a hand there. Aeros in the wrong corner, finding himself in the wrong part of town.
Right hands to the face.
Trying that power bomb.
No, that's Karam's hold. That's Karam's hold.
Beautiful drop toe hold. He got the cross face. That's Karam's cross face.
And locks it in. Karam is going to get knees. The right hand.
Nice Mamba Ant to not even think about attempting to break up that submission hold. He's going to watch his partner potentially tap out.
I think he believes in Karam.
Belief is what you want to call it. Okay. And here we go.
So Karam almost going up for something there. And AJ Aeros gets out of that predicament. AJ Aeros tag is made. Big right hand.
That was just a huge shot to the ribcage. That was a liver shot.
What the hell is wrong with these two?
I guess everybody loves Karam's move. It's a great move.
And here now, Karam still, he holds on for dear life. Gets some knees and a right hand.
These two just wrenching away. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. What a bicycle kick by Karam. I'm surprised Sorcerer's life.
And that was Sorcerer's punch. And now, Liv Morgan. Morgan is into the ring. Striking AJ Aeros.
Hold on now. Not a competitor.
Tag
doesn't matter what side
made.
he's on. The official needs to take care of that.
And
he certainly does. Kicking.
What's happening here?
No! Oh my! Whoa!
The second time it has done that. This matchup, Liv Morgan takes a hike while Aeros fights 1-on-2. Sorcerer laid out, and oh man, beautiful flying welcome to prime time. How did he do that in mid-air? Reversed, inverted welcome to prime, whatever the hell this shit is. Back into the ring. Karam gets bashed off the turnbuckle.
For a guy with the injured double knees, he sure is moving pretty agile.
And
wonder if he just
Sorcerer
Nice up kick. And now,
RKO to AJ Aeros.
Not sure who's the legal man. Marvin Ant might not be sure. He might just RKO everything that he can see. But Sorcerer, the Superman punch.
And he's the legal man. 1, 2 for the win. No.
Oh.
Karam gets back into the almost damnly.
And the Royal Rumble winner rifles up that shoulder. Karam off the apron, sensed the attack by Sorcerer, but Sorcerer will not be denied.
And I'm getting word, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word for that involves the main event, and you might not like it, but damn it, it's official. More on that later. The Sorcerer. Oh, these Ruination bastards. What the hell are they doing? Sorcerer. Mamba Ant. Karam getting tossed. And Ant gets thrown into some steel. That's fun.
You know, Sorcerer has been showing this newfound aggression ever since putting on the black tactical gear of Ruination.
Back into the ring.
I mean, he always had it in the Thunder Dungeon, but now Ruination has really brought it out of him.
And Mamba Ant, the legal one. Karam's trying to walk Ant into the ring, and Sorcerer jumps the gun, breaks the count. And I do agree, Kay, is again, that Thunder Dungeon certainly has some ruthless individuals out of that. Each one of them ruthless, I have to add. AJ Jones, Baron Arius, and Sorcerer, all with their own, types of chaos.
AJ Jones is ruthlessly idiotic.
One day, you'll respect AJ Jones. One day.
Yeah, on January 32nd. I'll mark the calendar.
You're hilarious.
Here we go.
Man. And here, Sorcerer runs Ant off onto the chair!
And Newton just realizing that Sorcerer employed that steel chair, gonna take it out of the ring.
Karam trying to disrupt the momentum. Right hand, and down. This could be for the win.
Heck of a right hand. And this is him pinning the Royal Rumble winner. Sorcerer, still.
Imagine what that could do for Ruination and their agendas. Off the rope, Sorcerer coming up. No, misses the elbow. Chop. Those chops will hardly do anything to a guy wearing armor. And into the corner. Pops him. Ooh. Oh, man.
Dazzling display of offense. And it couldn't come from a better person. Mamba Ant rocking and rolling here in Tampa.
Going off the ropes. Head scissors. Right here. Stalks him down. RKO. Down. Bye-bye AJ Aeros. And you mentioned it. He couldn't wait to do this. Here we go. Kick the Sorcerer.
RKO wasn't enough.
1,
he wants to send a
2,
message.
3.
Karam, Mamba Ant, an unlikely pair, but they got the job done. They beat out Sorcerer and AJ Aeros. And they both have their pound of flesh taken.
Ruination takes the fall. I mentioned it, again, I think TJ and Undisputed, there's a reason they're not here tonight. Karam, they celebrate. Ruination, however, did just make an audible to the main event, Kay. The main event was supposed to be Triple H versus Mo Game. It was that the entire week. But Cameron O'Neal, he just saw layout Choco, says the hell with that. I'm using the shot I got at the pre-show of Day of Reckoning, and I am going into that main event, and I'm going to win the Renegade Championship. That's
what
up
a
next.
Development.
Ladies and gentlemen, I said it, and there you see it. The Renegade Championship match of the night. It was supposed to be a one-on-one affair, but it's become a triple threat. Cameron O'Neal, Mo Game, and Triple H. K, how do you feel on this day?
Well, I can tell you probably most likely what Mo Game and Z Game are thinking. Now, they were training for a match, a solo match, a one-on-one match against one another in the main event here on Monday, AWF for the Renegade Championship. But now you got this guy. You got this 7-footer, 330-plus pounder with the motor of a piston in the middle of the ring, and you have to deal with him to retain or to win your championship. I mean, that is an unprecedented sort of monkey wrench just thrown in. And now both these men have to try and navigate that.
Here live in Tampa Bay, Florida. We do thank you for being here on Monday, AWF. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We saw Kevin Ace get his ass beat. We saw a lot of damage done tonight. That I can say. We saw a lot of just wow in the beginning. So whatever this match provides, I'm intrigued. Mo Game, the Renegade Champion. That belt, it reads Mo Game. Not Triple H, not The Game, not Cameron O'Neal. Mo Game. And hopefully so, by the end of the night, that title will still be in his grasp.
You know, it's very interesting, Mo Game and him being Renegade Champion. You know, usually when you talk about the men associated with that championship, you talk about men who are AWF through and through. They are gung-ho for this company. Mo Game, not so much. I mean, you know, when he first popped up on the scene here in the AWF, he chastised us a little bit. He doesn't like the way that we do things. I'm not sure if he has a mission statement with that Renegade Championship, but the fact that he can win our gold says to him that, hey, maybe the guys in the locker room aren't as good as they said they were. I'm not sure if I agree with that statement, but it is Mo Game's thought process.
Here we go now. And everyone in Tampa stood to boo when they heard these strings, these instruments played. Mo Game has quite literally bled in every match since winning the Renegade Championship, and he probably will continue to do so moving forward. You know, he takes pride in it. He truthfully say, you know, I asked him about it, you know, he says most people might try to avoid it. Me, of course, I try to avoid it, but once the blood starts falling, once it's on my hands, it's a second gear. And I can only but respect a competitor that knows his game that well. I apologize because there's going to be a lot of game-related puns or, you know, confusing jokes related around that in this matchup. Well, Triple H, a 15-time world champion, and this is his first Renegade Championship matchup. You mentioned Kenny would train for a one-on-one. Maybe so if it was a one-on-one. Triple H would have became a Renegade Champion tonight. He still can become a Renegade Champion tonight, but now you face on Cameron O'Neal. Hey, look, you faced the Big Show before. You faced the Great Khali before. You can handle that, right?
Listen, what did Scott Steiner say? You put Cameron O'Neal in the mix and your numbers drastically go down. Well, I hope that Triple H is taking that to heart. And so is Mo Game. Because O'Neal now, like I mentioned earlier in the night, Ruination, to give these guys just a little bit more aggression, a little bit more passion, a little bit more edge. Got something to prove now. Like you said, they've got an agenda. And winning the Cornerstone Championship of this company is certainly a way to push that agenda.
You know, nobody, you know, when Cameron O'Neal was the one to walk out of that Battle Royal of Day of Reckoning, it was the reactions all around. It was people. They were sick to their stomach. They couldn't believe it. You know, some people do believe still that Cameron O'Neal is somewhat of a joke. I think they're absolutely insane. But you know,
I mean, he went down to the wire at the Royal Rumble. He has the Battle Royal experience.
Now he has to have just, you know, show off the in-ring experience. Can he get the win? Will it be the game? And here, Triple H. Right down. Mo Game pops the right hand. Several of them. Chops. Out of the ring. Back in. Triple H. Single leg. And big right hand swing. A miss. These two. Mo Game has been more than, open about how he feels about Triple H. He's not a member of the Triple H fan club, so to say.
Well, I don't really think that anyone in the AWF locker room is. And Triple H, it seems to them that the game is here to take opportunities from guys who have worked the indies.
Oh, look at this.
Boom.
Mo Game ducks under the 7-footer, tried to go for a clubbing baseball slide. Instead, the Cobra clutch. He's down. Triple H.
It reminds me when the big man Psycho Sid would slap on that crossface. It's a jarring visual, but it's something that a big man ought to have in his repertoire. And speaking of repertoire, that is as
I don't even
crucial
think they notice it.
to the game's moveset as the pedigree is. Sledgehammer right to the dome.
Triple H throwing that sledgehammer to the dome of Mo Game. And Cameron O'Neal. Down goes Triple H. Down goes O'Neal. Grabs the sledgehammer. Tries for it. Catches him. You can hit O'Neal a million times over. Again, having that gear on. Oh, he's still protected. Not as protected.
No game. He's swinging that thing with reckless abandon. Just if a target moves, he gets hit with the hammer.
Triple H. Posting up. O'Neal gets taken down. Helmsley in game. In the ring. They chop. They're fighting. Mo Game. This fight with no fear. It's still fighting with no fear. Exchanging strikes. Triple H. Crossface of his own. Crossface of his own. O'Neal. Back in. Here, Cameron O'Neal. Oh, what the hell is all this? Down goes.
Oh! That was a great spike into the mat by O'Neal.
There's Uranagi. And now...
Funny enough, the AWF locker room doesn't really want any of these guys to become Renegade champion. And neither of these guys are too keen on the concept of the Action Wrestling Federation. You talk about Ruination, sure, they are AWF homegrown talent. But those guys want to see this country, excuse me. I was getting way out of the realm there. This company get upended from its roots.
Well, and Triple H. Oh, down goes Mo Game. Cameron O'Neal, you're not far off, Kay. And O'Neal getting plundered. Triple H calling a shot. A demanding shot even in here. Over, away. Oh, disarmed him. Kicking dust. We're at a standstill, and now the action continues again.
There's a lot of plunder at ringside, and there are 3 able-bodied individuals praying not to go through them right now. The game back into the ring. Oh, look at the Renegade champ with the ladder. That's certainly one way to curb the height advantage of O'Neal. The guy's too tall for you, grab a freaking ladder.
And no game. And a table that O'Neal has set up. Sets it down. Triple H. A light tube, glass over Triple H's head and body. 1, 2. Cannot get the championship. Is damn close to winning the Renegade Championship. And oh, right here, Triple H, pedigree.
Shoots the half. And Mo Game watching like a nighthawk.
High knee from Triple H. Game and Helmsley lock up.
Rear waist block by O'Neal. Hoisting the champ up and tosses him as if he were a child. Triple H with a big clothesline. The game dead set on winning the Renegade Championship here in the main event.
He stalks over. He grabs a set of stairs. Cameron O'Neal walking over to Mo Game. Here we go now.
Again, you can't deny that Triple H may be seeing, as you can see, reverse. Oh, like what a car crash! You can't deny that the game is seeing double when he looks at Ruination. If you want to talk about what he did as a part of DX, he had the same mission statement. He wanted to shake things up. He wanted to challenge authority.
Now Triple H sets ablaze. Ruination pissed off Triple H a few weeks ago, and ever since, they've relit a fuse back into the game that has not been seen in quite some time. And Cameron O'Neal, powerbomb!
As a hellacious, a savage, sickening thud.
Here now. Oh man, Mo Game. Was trying to take O'Neal out of the ring, perhaps, and into that fire.
The big man didn't need to have his eyes on it. He could feel the fire. Oh my gosh, that lariat. It comes out of nowhere. It comes out of absolutely nowhere. And it hits you like a freight train.
Triple H, spine buster onto the ladder. Hooks the leg.
These gentlemen are putting out the heavy artillery now. We're getting to the key quarters of this matchup, AJ.
Nearly got the win. Triple H was nearly Renegade Champion. No Game had nothing to do with it at all. Yeah, right hand. Triple H. Oh. So same here with Helmsley. DDT on the ladder. And a low blow. Now what could possibly, is he finally gonna put someone in the blaze? Mo Game, 300 plus pounds over the shoulders. Down he goes. Helmsley, alone for the pedigree, for the championship.
Did Mo Game just toss himself, the Renegade Champion? Oh my goodness, kick out.
Triple H was a fifth of a second away from being Renegade Champion. No Game back to his feet, trying to take the life out of Cameron O'Neal. Not happening. Right hand. Game sends Triple H away.
What is the champion thinking of?
Corkscrew moonsault!
Oh, wow.
And Triple H with a back suplex.
Right in front of the announce table. You know what that means when it comes to triple threats.
And in main events, Oleona earlier using our table to assist in her world title win. Which one of these men might do the same tonight? In the main, the big knee. While Mo Game and O'Neal, they both bleeding with everything they got. Double chops to two competitors. Big boot. Out of the ring goes O'Neal.
Neutralizing O'Neal again. Mo Game looking to retain the Renegade Championship. Sunset flip powerbomb. The champ is feeling it. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And a sledgehammer punch to Triple H. A forearm.
And the Titan O'Neal. Right back to, oh my. Men that large should not be moving that fast, AJ. I will not have it.
Cameron O'Neal. Big boot.
O'Neal. Like driving straight into a pole. Just a sudden stop.
On his way to get more plunder. Triple H in game. Cameron O'Neal Lucky, these two competitors, lucky those stairs missed widely. No, Mo Game, the Renegade Champion. 1-on-2 scenario. Triple H now. Oh, look at that. Big right hand. Down goes Cameron. Right beside us. Right beside us. The lockup. Triple H. Okay.
Wow.
High knee. Perhaps it was going for a German suplex. It looked like not happening. Mo Game is, though.
Wow. And he got that one. All of that one.
Game thrown aside. O'Neal thrown aside. Triple H. Mo Game. Walking over. The 15-time world champion. He's up on the table.
No table.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And Mo
Spikes
Game.
him!
Oh!
Into the
Game
ring goes
over.
O'Neal.
Game over. And the game might be over. And this match might be over.
O'Neal had Game over the shoulders. He misses. He escapes. Kicks up. Triple H somehow still on his feet. Mo in the corner. Clothesline. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Kick out. An emphatic kick out.
And the game looked like he might have been late. Had that been a 3 count.
And again, Mo is bleeding across the chest. All this to potentially retain the title. Triple H can win it right here. Another pedigree.
He got that pedigree. That pedigree has won him multiple championships over, but not tonight. Tonight, Mo Game says the Renegade Championship is mine and mine only.
And now another standstill while these men get more plunder.
Steel steps, looking as dangerous as they ever have in the hands of Cameron O'Neal. And the big man trying to gain some momentum in his matchup. He has been effectively nullified by the game and Mo Game. We recognize that the 7-footer is a problem. O'Neal is a problem.
Wait a minute. Here. Oh! O'Neal.
Look at that. Crushing 2 grown men with one another.
One. For the win!
Triple H with the kick out. And I say, hey, if I'm O'Neal, I would have stopped lamenting right there. I would have ran over to the cover and tried to pin the champ. Bicycle knee. He just dropped the big man to his feet.
Right hand. The big man is not allowed whatever else was in the plans. What for a low blow.
And looked like Mo Game wanted that game over, but instead he opted for something else. Maybe he knew he needed something more to get the job done. And O'Neal.
A hook. O'Neal in game. Off the ropes. No. Baseball slide.
Top block by the Cerebral Assassin. It's not a nickname, it's a mindset. Big spine buster.
Hooks the leg for the championship. 1.
Right in front of the Renegade Champion. Probably doesn't even know where he is.
No. Several times now has the Renegade Championship nearly been out of Mo Game's possession. A sledgehammer, a forearm.
I think Triple H's consciousness is out of his possession.
Mo has Triple H in his grasp, throwing him into the corner. Here comes Cameron O'Neal.
Trouble, perhaps trying to bury the Renegade Championship dreams of both these men. But Mo Game, what is Mo Game? What is the Renegade Champion? That is at least 500 pounds. He is squatting right now at 5 through the table. Both men, the giant, the big man O'Neal, the Game, the 15-time world champion, crashing through wood, through metal, and now Mo Game.
He's going for a J Driller on Triple H. Hooks the leg.
Him.
1,
Then
2.
he straight through the canvas and
almost 3. here. Cameron O'Neal. Schoolboy. 1, 2, for the win.
And what way would have been more appropriate in the main event? Oh God, look at that. This was a car crash of a matchup. And that's the easiest way to put it.
4 roll-up covers, 4 wins. Ladies and gentlemen,
a very physical match. And if you didn't catch any of that, just look at Mo Game. His body will tell you the story. The blood painted on the chest. That gold.
Did not think he'd be walking out holding that belt keg.
At some moments in that matchup, AJ, I was one of those people. I mean, Triple H and Cameron O'Neal were very physical in that matchup. They were demanding. They were damaging. They wanted to snatch that championship from Mo Game, but the champion had a plan and he executed it to perfection here tonight.
And we thank you for watching Monday AWF. Could have been anywhere in the world. Be here with us. We thank you for watching. We'll be here next week. Mo Game, still Renegade Champion. And catch us on CIR.
Back as a little lad, tears on my pillow had me working the block hard as a Brillo pad, researching the block high off a nickel back. Searched my room, found my chrome mini mag. Now we own one and won't give my pistol back. Guess he didn't figure I'm with the hate scene. Mama said I'm 18, so I gotta shake scene. So I move on my daydream like the 18. More money, more money, more murder, more murder, more. Not funny, no. Gotta have you, this world is so cold. Mr. T with THC all through my respiratory vest, mandatory self